anybody knowing that you play that character.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Ravenking actually going the Joker here. I know Ravenking is a very strong Joker secondary at the very least, maintaining Ike usually, but perhaps Ike Min not the best matchup. Perhaps.
Perhaps. Can't imagine why.
Certainly not. It can't have anything to do with Ike's linear recovery and little.
Can't have anything to do with the arms.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, wow, they're doing work so far until they decided to down air. Every time Min doesn't use the arms, she gets punished. Think about that.
Some cowards would say that is a small sample size, but that's why they're cowards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Claire,
although Min did just use a dash attack there and didn't get punished. In fact, it was good. So maybe results inconclusive for now. That up smash out of shield though, that is a good non-arm option.
That is true.
Because wow, I am shocked that Min made it back from there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Min player, you definitely know those sweet spots for recovery. There's a pretty good vertical sweet spot for that up B, but the horizontal one is certainly not pretty. Doesn't matter if you know that vertical sweet spot, and don't get gimped by down gun though, because MinMineral is cruising at the moment.
Yep, and oh my god, that is that's an entire bar.
Yeah.
Like I know that move charges fast, but holy cannoli, and that wasn't even megawatt.
Yeah, no.
That's such a good. Such a good Rebels guard.
Yeah, Rebels guard is definitely going to be extremely useful in this matchup overall. Just because of those arms, Joker may not necessarily be able to get a whiff punish per se, but he can still take reduced damage and get the giant beast out to get that kill.
And you know what's crazy? Joker has Joker only has a handful of hitboxes that make that sound. Mm-hmm. That's just what Megawatt does normally. Megawatt makes, and I know that like a sound effect is not the be all end all of like how damaging a hitbox is, but like that is saved for only the choicest of meaty hitboxes. Min has one that's just it's like that all the time. You don't need to fill a bar. You don't need to like charge a move. It just badooshs you every single time that she uses it and it hits.
Yeah, and I mean right there, like yikes.
Case in point.
Indeed. Well, we've got a lot of those badoosh moves coming out right now for Ravenking. Now that Arsene is online, very, very close to killing there, but that Captain Falcon weight definitely coming in handy for Min, and that disgusting extended forward smash is going to be able to take that one.
Death, taxes, and Megawatt goes burr. Like, it really does.
It does? How can you stop it?
Yep.
You can't just remove sounds from the game.
In the immortal words of Joe Dart, the bass player from Wolfpack, it really does go.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're giving like not a lot of credit between these two players, right? I feel like Ravenking is doing a decent job of playing patient, but is not accepting openings when they need to. And then MinMineral here is just doing an excellent job recovering every single time. Not a single game so far.
Yeah.
Like,
see, I would have said that in order to give credit to both players, you have to actually be talking about the match, and one of us is doing that. However, everything that you said still applies.
Yeah. Man, yeah, and it's like we're seeing
and another really good. That's one megawatt, and that's enough. That's enough. Okay. Megawatt Nair.
It gives Arsene and it takes it away.
Just freaking Megawatt Nair, man. That move is so disgusting.
Man. Maybe Ravenking's like sitting in the back thinking, man, I wonder if this is how people felt when I hit them with pre-patch Ike Nair.
Yeah, except pre-patch Ike Nair, you have to do a thing after it. Megawatt Nair is like the thing. It's like Ike Nair and also the thing that you do afterwards to actually get the kill.
Okay, but did you really have to do much?
Well, it's like 1.000001 effort is still more effort than 1.
3, 2, 1.
True, I think. I'm not very good at math.
Yeah.
But I think you're right.
There's probably some edge case where, like, you know, some, like, and math PhD is like, well, actually,
God.
in this one, you know, if you look at the Mandelbrot set,
Ah, yes, that. I know what
Yeah.
that is.
Infinite series and so on and so forth. Limit as X approaches C. I took calculus once. Anyway.
Oh, gosh.
And there's some real calculus and trigonometry going here with the triangulation on MinMineral's aerials and smash attacks here.
Yeah, Ravenking's just having a really, really tough time breaking the zone. I feel like almost giving a little bit too much respect to this Min here. Like, it's all baiting, but no actual punishing.
Yeah. Which, and like, Min does make that hard. It's like you can,
for sure.
like, Min can literally, like, take baits safely. Like, that's one of the strengths of the character. Although,
Jeez.
MinMineral
Still
can
not
recover
winning.
safely. That is, like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody, like, let alone a Min recover this well against a Joker.
Yeah, especially, I mean, the
You see,
knockback on our
Raven,
Zen
oh my
gun?
god, that worked! Like,
Yeah.
those up guns look like Ravenking just, like, giving up. It's like, alright, like, down guns clearly aren't the idea. Let's just do them in all directions, and then maybe something will work. But it did!
Dude, I love those down throws to instant roars to multiple bear attempts there from Ravenking. We saw that at the beginning of the match. We're seeing it now. It's just gaining miles of momentum for him.
Yeah. And now, just as MinMineral is able to get some semblance of momentum here, the bad man comes out. Although, MinMineral able to wrest control in a position where they are able to, like, continue their advantage state. So that, like, when you get Arsene, it's like, okay, well, I'm still getting hit, so what's the deal?
Yeah.
Like, that Arsene did nothing.
Yeah, and it could have done something too, is the thing. Ravenking was too antsy in his shield after he got hit by Min up smash on shield. That's a guaranteed F smash. If you recognize that immediately, that's a guaranteed F smash would have killed with Arsene. So, again, Ravenking, maybe it's a little bit of the Wi-Fi, maybe it's a little bit of just wanting to get a certain opening. It's really tough, but that's gonna work. Arsene back online with that bear, perfect stuff there, and the cute little stall there. I like that.
Yeah. Which, like, but, I mean, the question is, like, what are you really stalling out? Because you have Arsene.
Angel platform invincibility? Like,
I guess? And, like, Min can do more with that than most, but still. Okay.
Yeah.
But Rebel's Guard could very well be the difference here if Ravenking is going to find some inroads here in this set.
Ooh.
Oh my! Timely air dodge. And just able to make it back as well. But now this is looking really good for Ravenking.
And Ravenking.
And we Oh! Good coverage with the down smash. I don't know if maybe no. Okay. MinMineral just makes it back, but runs into the Aegon.
Oh. Sorry, I did the arms theme for a little.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. And the up gun's not hitting.
Jeez. I mean,
Ravenking does need to respect the situation here. Very low bar. MinMineral can just choke out your stock pretty much.
Honestly, I think Ravenking's doing a great job of just keeping MinMineral here on the back foot. And that back air still not going to take it because of how heavy the character is, but got plenty of opportunities. Just focus on the ledge trap. I like that decision.
And with how much time has passed, I think there's no chance. Like, okay, there's no chance that MinMineral wins this game without fighting through Arsene. Like, it's highly likely that Arsene doesn't even come out because Ravenking just finds the killing blow somewhere. Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, on to the next trial.
Yeah, serving him up on a silver platter with that down throw, just being like, all right, you're dead.
Yep. But you look at that, and you look at MinMineral living to 231, and you think about those recoveries that they've had this set, and you're like, man, it sure is good that Ravenking's lead was that big.
Yeah. No,
Because you think like if Ravenking's at like 103, then Ravenking is so wetting for the rest of that game because like a megawatt forward smash kills you before Arsene comes out.
Well, megawatt forward smash was even dangerous at that percent, at like 63.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah,
that,
like
we
at the
saw
ledge,
MinMineral switch, and like that kind of made the options a little slower and more linear for Ravenking to be able to react. But it also puts that fear in you. You know, you're not just not scared of like a giant smash attack from a scary creature like Min. You know,
yeah.
Like,
okay,
yeah, Rebel
so
Card is doing so much work.
and I'm surprised. Well, I'm almost surprised. Like I'm a little surprised that it took a whole game for Rebel's Guard to really become a central part of Ravenking's game plan here. But I think that like it kind of makes sense because like good players don't usually opt for that so much because it's such like a it's a respect thing. It's like you're used to playing against players who will punish that every time. And so, and not saying that MinMineral is not that level of player, but it's something that you see it have like somewhat limited application.
Yeah, I think something that's very important to note is how different of a character Min is. Min is almost constantly throwing out moves in order to apply pressure. And because of that, Rebel's Guard just becomes more useful despite the skill of a player or something. Just because of how Min decides to pressure every time they throw out F-tilt 1. They either throw F-tilt 2 or nothing. That's all they can do.
Like, there's no counters in arms, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like, not like a traditional. I played a fair amount of arms.
I have played one game of arms.
It's a cool game. Oh wow, okay. Ravenking on top of the timing. And the one thing that like is a really like because like okay, you think about like the counter moves, like Marth counter, like Fire Emblem counter. Counter doesn't do anything against Min because you're too far away. Yeah. Like Rebel's Guard and like let's say Incineroar Revenge. Like those are some of the most worthwhile counters against Min because they come out fast enough. And Min's like aerials and smash attacks are slow enough that you can conceivably do them on reaction if you're primed enough for them. And B, they get you long-term reward that lasts beyond that interaction. Rebel. I mean, like it's very very simple math here. More Rebel's Guard means more Arsene means more kill power, which is what you absolutely need, and what somebody like Ravenking is maybe a little more used to playing so much Ike.
Yeah, and even like right there, you see they whiff the Rebel's Guard with those aerials, but it doesn't matter because Min can't get in position to do anything else to punish that Rebel's Guard.
Yeah. Oh wow, just a little bit missed space there from Ravenking, and those are the things that like in this situation that matters. Although
that was
it might not end up mattering because that was a really quick edge guard.
Yeah, that tether cancel to turn around for the back air was just everything Ravenking needed, and now, even though they lost the stock, this is very manageable.
Oh, man. And I could have sworn this was an Ike main. I could have sworn that this Joker looks like practiced and smooth and tight. Execution is on point.
Look, when you main Ike, sometimes you need some matchup coverage, and Ravenking has been working on this Joker for a very long time.
Yep. Now, okay, so this is a good situation for your opponent. Like, this is for MinMineral, this is as good a situation for you to find yourself against Arsene because most of that meter was burned just getting back to the stage. If MinMineral can recover there,
all right.
But no,
Dang.
But Arsene said no.
That was like the first.
That probably kills without Arsene.
Yeah, that was the first deep edge